Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Greene Family Legacy, the Eco-Fern season, where we are following Generation 3 heiress Fern as she continues to kind of run away from university and see exactly what she can do here in the town of Evergreen Harbor. And it seems like she's feeling pretty good about what she's doing right now. So she was actually just working on another municipal plan, and this quality is actually pretty poor. I can't believe that it's so poor. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna need to work on that. But that is why we're actually here today, friends. Fern has arrived to, we're gonna try drafting another project, to the abandoned factory that has been refitted out into this absolutely amazing restaurant. And we are here because a certain co-worker of hers, considering Kelsey is the one leading the New Way initiative, and Kelsey is the one in charge of, doing everything about the architectural apprenticeship and the civil engineering. Fern's not actually employed, so to say. She's just helping Kelsey with all of her projects. But Kelsey was super hungry, and since she started a fire trying to make breakfast for the crew yesterday, she suggested that we perhaps come here for breakfast today. So let's actually order some food for Kelsey. She's really feeling like a croissant, so she's gonna go ahead and order a croissant, and then we're actually she wants to clean something, oh my gosh. Then we're gonna send her upstairs to work with Fern up in the attic of this really awesome factory where they have been given permission to come up and work on some of their projects and their plans for being able to revive the struggling port of Evergreen Harbor and turn more of the abandoned buildings into really awesome restaurants, of which I'm sure the restaurant owner is hoping to kind of get the details of and maybe get in on that since they have a thriving business right now. But it just makes a lovely little collaboration where the girls have been given permission to use the attic to kind of go through their plans and try to come up with some ideas. And so far, unfortunately, oh, it's an okay idea. Yes. All right, let's scrap the poor idea and keep going. We're gonna have her draft another one. But so far, Fern has been doing quite a bit of work, and she's really settling into this. She's put off contacting her parents yet another day, but come on, she stayed up late into the night actually writing up a whole bunch of plans and ideas. She didn't go to bed till 4, but she woke up extremely excited and eager to go ahead and figure out even more plans that she could offer up to revive Evergreen Harbor. And this is just so much fun. I think that it's so much fun. She's missing the irony that now she is spending most of her days working on writing up drafts and papers and trying to convince local people in debates to support the neighborhood projects. That, if she had been at university, she would basically be doing the same thing, staying up late into the night, working on her papers, doing all of these drafts that she would have to take forward for approval or disapproval from the general public, and presenting them to total strangers to be evaluated and graded. I think that she's completely missed the fact that, this is what university would have been, but right now she's having the time of her life. So we'll go ahead and leave her to it. She needs to present a municipal concept to someone. So let's actually say, oh yay, Kelsey's ready to come upstairs. All right, so we're actually going to send Kelsey up to hang out here with Fern, and we're actually going to have them sit down and play together. There's a nice little chess table up here, which should help both of them because they're actually going to need to get their logic skill up in order to continue on with all of the work that they need to do for being agricultural apprentices. And by the way, Kelsey's now an agricultural apprentice too. So she did get promoted, which is very, very exciting. And she is now an agricultural apprentice. She needs to reach logic level 2 and handiness skill level 2 before she can be promoted any further, and she's going to need to interview one of the homeowners around here about their utilities. So hopefully she'll be able to pull that off. Come on, come on. Come play together, Kelsey. Don't be shy. You can do it. I think she's just feeling a little nervous, but that should actually get her fun way up. And then they can have lunch here since Kelsey's still really hungry and kind of put off of making her own food. But I really love this idea. Oh no, it's Aspen. That's Fern's younger brother. Aspen, shh, shh. You're not supposed to be here, Aspen. Like, shh, shoo, 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 shoo. Aspen, shoo. Alright, we're just gonna ignore him. And we'll pretend he's a random kid coming by to talk to them about, hey, I heard that you guys are going to build a park. When are you going to build a park? I really want to play in the park. I would love to be able to have a new swing. Are you guys going to make a new swing? I haven't been able to go outside in forever. So we're just going to imagine that this is like a random kid talking to them and not her younger brother, even though it is her youngest brother. Alright, and while they work on their logic skill and while they do that, let's actually go ahead. How is our boy Gene doing? Gene's doing really well. We're going to bring Gene over here too. Because you know what? Gene is part of the New Way initiative as well. He has got hopes. He has got dreams. He's got things that he is trying to do for the crew. And I'm going to have him come over and collect some soy wax from this soy plant. Maybe, does that count as a collectible? Why does his collectibles keep resetting? Oh, that's so frustrating. The poor guy. He's never going to end up fulfilling all of his collectibles. I had him at 7 and now they're at 0 again. Oh well. We're going to have him dive for ingredients the whole time. Because that is absolutely what he would want to do. And look at that cute little rat. Oh, how adorable. And then we might actually have Gene start talking to people. Because he's a little bit of a social bug. He really is. And, you know, being able... A tofu dog in the dumpster. And, you know, being able to try to find some cool things in the trash, it might lead to a good conversation with somebody here. So I might send him over here to start talking to random people. Okay, croissants in the dumpster. Well, at least he's got a little bit of breakfast now. I was hoping he would find something else of use. We'll have him dive for a deal as well. And just see what we find. Spinach frittata in the dumpster. Curses. Oh, and we have dug through everything. Phooey. Alright. Well, I might have Gene start talking to people and try to, like, pony up to them so that he can convince more people to go ahead and vote when the voting time comes. Where the heck? There it is. Okay, so his currently repealing none. The repeal process. Start the repeal process on an active NAP by selecting Petition for Repeal from a public voting board or mailbox. Sims must gather enough repeal signatures from their neighbors to successfully repeal an action plan. If enough signatures are collected, the action plan will be repealed once voting closes for that period. Huh, we're gonna have to think about that. But he only has 11 influence points because he hasn't really got a job. So I think he's going to have to rely on his good wits and humor in order to convince people to vote for the New Way initiatives. So let's go see who his first victim is going to be. There's not a lot of people here who don't just work here. There's a ton of people going up and down this ladder right now, though. Huh. I'll leave Gene alone for a second. Oh, look at all that delicious food. Can he actually just like come over and maybe sit down? Is this kid gonna... Oh, this kid's gonna eat that food. You know what? I feel like Gene might try to... He might go ahead and try to make a little bit of a company. Might try to visit with everybody. Why, hello. I mean, he does like to chat with people. Alright, where are you going? Oh, Gene! Gene! I think, you know what? We're gonna let him go ahead and practice singing. I think he's just kind of feeling it. Maybe he's gonna be like a little artist. I love that! I'm gonna have him practice his singing, and maybe he'll just become like really popular and be able to be like our dumpster diving, really cool, eco-friendly guy. And that's how it'll work out. Also, we're gonna pretend that this is just a random old man and not our grandpa. You can only do so much with The Sims 4 when they're being stubborn like that. Alright, are you building up? Oh, look! She actually won a game of chess! That's fantastic! We really want to try to work on that. And let's actually start a club gathering for now. Since basically the whole club is here. Yay! Gene acquired the singing skill! He can now sing solo for house, jazz, and pop songs, and can sing country by selecting Sing Duet on the karaoke machine. You know what? I love this idea! You go for it, Gene! Oh, I love you! Oh, why is he so precious? Alright, well he tries to win over hearts through his singing. We're gonna pop back up here, and let's see, how's our logic skill going? It's progressing slowly but surely. We're getting there, we're getting there. And you know what? Since we have got a captive audience. And since he's standing here anyway, we're going to go ahead and present our OK municipal blueprint to Tate and just pretend he's a random old man who's visiting. And then we're going to actually have Kelsey come over, and I'm going to have her... Can she do some research? Research sim scuffle strategies. I've never heard of sim scuffle, so that's interesting. I'm going to actually have Kelsey practice programming, upgrade. We're going to have her purchase a book on logic because I feel like she's just a little frustrated with chess, and she just really likes to try to get things into her head. She's usually extremely quick to learn. So we're going to find handiness, logic. There we go. Introduction to reason. Logic has been studied for thousands of years by some of the most brilliant minds. This book tries to sum it all up in a few chapters. Sounds reasonable. So we're going to let her buy that logic book. And I'm actually going to let her go ahead and maybe read the logic book for a little bit. It's the slowest way to learn, though. Unless... Kelsey, do you have enough points that we can give you? Where is it? Where is it? Oh dear, this may be more points than I remember. The speed reader! Sims read books faster than your average sim. Okay. We're gonna have to get a few more points for that, which means completing more satisfaction, which means starting a club gathering! Alright, I'm sure this is gonna help. Let's go over to our club gathering. Start the gathering here. There we go. That should hopefully fulfill, boom, some of her aspiration points. And we're going to try to get her I think she's feeling a little frustrated about, like, trying to figure out the best way to be able to present the logical progression of the New Way initiative to everyone. So we're going to let Kelsey talk to this old man in just a second. And we're going to try to get up as many... Is there a mirror in here? We're going to try to get up enough points that she can become a speed reader. And we're going to say that she's just really talented at reading. And let's let her kind of like get her confidence up downstairs real fast by admiring herself in the mirror. And then we'll chat with Jean on our way back. He's feeling super inspired from his preventing food waste in this restaurant after all. Also, I just saw Mama Devon herself. Oh my word, she's making out with Pine in the basement. Or down at the base here. Alright, Pine and Devon are not here. These are two random Sims, just like there's just a random old man upstairs, breaking my story immersion. I see how it is, you guys. Jean, you're so precious. You keep it up. Meanwhile, we've cornered this old man to help us with this proposal that we're totally saying that Fern has made with Kelsey, of course. Aww. And Fern actually has a little boost from being near her family. That's precious. Oh, and the club! Of course! Why didn't I think about that? Let's pop over to the club gathering thing real quick, you guys. We're so close to being... Well, we're like 700 away from being able to get her the speed reader. I'm beginning to figure out how we can make the most of all of this and put it all together. We need to perform. Yay! Whoa! Yes! We got leader of the pack! Woo! Alright, that should give us enough points that... Like, look at that. Now we're really close to 1,000 points. If we perform 10 club actions and we just leave the club alone for a while, then we'll be good. So now we just need to be friendly and chat to people. And then that will actually complete the 10 club actions. So Kelsey's thinking about recruiting help and being able to convince people to join the new way. Oh, sweet. Based on feedback Fern received, she can now go back to the drafting tablet and modify the concept to try to improve on it. Excellent! Alright, so that random old man, cough cough, gave us some advice on how we can modify the OK concept. So we're going to jump straight to that. And meanwhile, Kelsey's getting pretty confident. She wants to use bold pickup lines on someone. Oh my gosh. Well, let's go ahead and go chat to Jean. He seems to be... Oh! This random old man has has just donated some simoleons to this poor fellow, clearly covered in trash. Someone saw him eating out of the dumpster. He clearly needed some help, and now apparently Jean is on the road to fame, but I think it's pity fame. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love the idea that Jean might become like our little famous homegrown slobby singer, doing his best to just teach people about how amazing the world is. Oh yeah. Alright, we're gonna let him just sing his heart out. He's having a good time too, I think. Sweet! Alright, let's go ahead and have Kelsey pop back up here. Aw, man. Okay, so the quality of the concept remains the same for Fern. That's okay. And we're actually going to come over and we're going to brighten day. We're going to stop Jean for just a second. Brighten his day. Jean wants to tell a joke anyway. Let's go ahead and tell a, let's do an impression, like maybe he'll, well, we need to tell a joke. No, not a funny story. We need to tell a joke, or else the other ones don't count. Let's tell a joke about aliens. Just cuz. Jean, are you having fun? How's his public image? Non-existent, but he's trying, and I love him for it. And we'll have to see if he can get some influence points. I wonder if he could gain influence points through fame. How cool would that be if Jean ends up gaining influence through fame for the new way? I like it. You know what? Let's have Kelsey really compliment him. I don't want her to flirt with him so much. But she, you know what, she's, oh dear. Level up charisma skill. That's definitely important. Use a bold pickup line on someone. You know what, we're gonna do this even though she's not really interested in Jean, I feel, just because she's feeling sassy. Like, it's meant as a joke. Yeah, like a cute little joke like that, like between friends. Don't disapprove at me, sir. I see your face back there. It's meant as a cutesy little joke between friends. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That went a little further than I was intending, but now they're just talking about grilled cheese. Alright, let's try leveling up our charisma more if I can find anything to do that. Oh dear. Let's see. Compliment outfit. And then we're going to show off muscles. Just, like, I think she's just feeling, like, joking around, basically. Meanwhile, Fern, are you stuck? I think Fern got stuck. Alright, you pop over here, dear. You got stuck behind the chess table. And she needs to submit this concept using the mailbox before the end of the day. Alright, so I kind of wish she had been able to make better concepts. But that's okay. They're both poor now? What? Alright, let's try drafting another one. I don't want to turn in a poor quality thing. And Jean took that joke a little bit seriously. Gee, no! It wasn't supposed to escalate this fast and this far. But you know what? I mean, they're not the pair I had in mind. That was just meant to be as like a haha inside joke, you guys. You know what? Let's propose crazy scheme. And she can be like, Jean, I really think that you're going to be able to like take on that fame, I swear. Just keep that singing up and I'm sure it'll work. Oh my gosh, he's cuddling a bag of trash. Come on. He just randomly pulled out a bag of trash from his pockets and started cuddling it. Why do I love you to the high heavens, Jean? Alright. She's gonna want to like clean him, if anything, at this rate. Alright, and now we want to go meet someone new. And let's go ahead. We're gonna corner Tate again. And then we're gonna let Jean go ahead and practice singing some more because I feel like he's really feeling excited now. He's got this. And we're gonna let Fern. Apparently she needs to go to the restroom. Did we write a better municipal thing now? She has an okay one we can submit. I would rather submit an okay one than a poor one. Meanwhile, over here, for totally not Tate, we need to actually interview a homeowner about utilities. So we actually need to present concept, helps fix bad relationships. How do I, let's ask him about his career and do some of like the club activities. Let's brighten his day. The irony will be we're actually making a good relationship with Tate. Let's enthuse about city planning. So if Kelsey ever ends up like happily ensconced with the Greene family. Ooh, the concept you submitted to Innovative Corp wasn't the best work, and they weren't too impressed. Better quality concepts have a greater chance of success in this competitive space. Oh, dang, Fern. Did we manage to submit it? That must have been what we submitted last time. Ah, man, if only we could write a better one. Maybe we need higher logic skill for that. And we're gonna have Fern come over here and maybe dance to some of the... Let's have her dance to some of the music for just a second, because it's got good music everywhere. And it's the first time she's asked me to do something other than, like, work with a pet. So that's a relief. And then Kelsey, you need to interview a homeowner. How do you interview a homeowner about their utilities? Okay, we can't interview Old Man Tate because he left. What is going on here? And now there's just like some famous celebrities trying to get in on this whole business of like a new place. Do you own a home, sir? Okay, let's go like accost this random person and see if we can learn from him. And now Gene is feeling extremely flirty. He could go ahead and try flirting with her, but we're gonna have him practice his singing again because this is freaking adorable. Also, I think Kelsey needs something to eat soon. But first, let's try to finish these projects we have. All right, now Fern wants to plant something. She wants to go fishing. None of these places are good places to do that. And we need to submit the paper. So, I think, you know what? We're going to let Fern go ahead and maybe try a friendly introduction. Just kind of shy, but kind of like, thanks for letting us use the place. I'm trying to come up with a good concept. Do you think it'd be a good idea to transform some of these empty fields into wild cow plant fields? And then we'll see what, you know, they think about Fern's ideas. She does need to get out of her own bubble if she's going to come up with some really innovative concepts, I feel. Yay! And now, you know, Kelsey's feeling great from positive conversations. We need to just perform 10 more club activities. Let's check on what those club activities are. Just be friendly with everyone. So you know what? Let's ask about career. Let's go ahead and brighten day. Yay! We learned that Larissa is a level 1 waitress here, and she's like, sorry, I've got work to do, but nice to meet you. Wow, we actually had a huge boost in meeting her. We could meet with this version of Ukapanipo. I'm kind of curious. Let's try complimenting the chef. Oh, she's a little busy too. But you know, we can at least try. I could try meeting with these random people who are popping in. I need to get some of your guys like Sims in here. That'd be fun. Oh, who are you? Wow, who are you? Oh, paparazzi has showed up. You know what? That's actually the kind of fame that would serve us really, really, really well. Come back here. It would actually be great to end up making friends with a paparazzi. Just think about how wonderful that could be. All right, let's go ahead. Let's ask about career. Ask about day. We've learned that she's paparazzi for Clickbait Chronicle. Let's brighten her day. Woo! And we just completed another milestone, which means that we can go ahead and we can make Kelsey a extremely quick learner from dun 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 dun, dun. Why do I always go past it? The speed reader. Woo! I think I want to go ahead and grab speed reader so that she can just learn from books, because she doesn't want to be slowed down from learning things slowly. She is incredibly friendly though. So it would be really fun to get her to be incredibly friendly. You know what? Actually, I want to save her points and either do incredibly friendly or savant, because savant would be even better for her. I do feel she's a savant, where she just naturally seems to pick things up. Her background is mysterious. Her education is equally mysterious, but something about Kelsey just says that, you know, she's a very, very quick learner, and it's almost like someone has prepped her for a life of really being able to innovate, move quickly in an area, handle high-tech, high-speed information. I wonder what her background is. But all right, we have now completed that. We need to get to level 5 of the charisma skill, which is going to be quite the thing to try to accomplish. And we need to talk about clubs with 5 club members. So that means we're actually going to need to think about a new member to add in. Also, 95 social points? What on earth? Is that just from being kind to everybody? Oh my word. Okay, we've got a little bit of experience and we don't even have our dinner yet. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to let Kelsey go ahead and grab a meal, and then we're going to head back to the house where hopefully Fern will submit that proposal. And I'm sure, you know, in the morning, she's totally going to finally call her parents and let them know where she is and what she's up to, right? But alright guys, thank you all so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for our wonderful adventures. They're getting even more interesting now that Jean can sing duet pop songs. Oh, I love you, Jean. Oh. And if you would like to follow along on this and literally thousands more, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.